We're going on a walk. I'm probably going to talk over this or put some music over it, but this is us starting our walk. We're at the edge of HMS Raleigh and we'll be going down the side of HMS Raleigh towards Kreml, and I'll take a few videos on the way. It's quite a nice walk. I'm trying to get a little bit fitter, so this walk is about 10 kilometers. We'll be going through somewhere called St John, then somewhere called Millbrook, and then we'll be going along the side of St John's Lake all the way round to Kreml, where we can get the ferry and then the bus home, or we can get just the bus home, or we can get the ferry and then a short walk and then get the bus home. All depends. And this is the 10-mile coast-to-coast walk is the one we're doing, and that's the way we're going. Here we are, still walking, still on the side of the base. There's an obstacle course in there somewhere, and the path is getting a bit overgrown, but pretty cool. We're coming over the hill in a minute and we should have a nice view of St John's Lake and St John's. I'll take another little video then. There's loads of wildlife and butterflies, millions and millions of blackberries along here. Look at this, literally an entire hedgerow of just blackberries. No one's picking them, the birds are eating them. It's just endless. And there is the view of St John's Lake, and right at the end there is where we're going, just round the corner from there. Lots and lots of things crawling around us. Really cool. So here we are. There's this wonderful noise of bees coming from these trees up here, which I'm going to spin the camera around, and I can see potato fields, which I know are going to end up in Ginster's pies. Those lovely, lovely Ginster's pies. So quickly, here is the trees with the sound of all the bees. It's like a low hum the whole time. So and look at that, all the little butterflies, and that is all over there. It's all potatoes, those potato fields. Pretty cool, huh? Here is a field of rapeseed oil, and down there, look, the river. That's not a river, that's St John's Lake, and we're going to be walking around that ford by the looks of it, and going into St John's there and up and into Millbrook after that. Wow, what a nice view. Beautiful day. Blackberries. That looks just about ready for harvesting, I think. We're now down by the lake, and look, there's a little family of ducks. Oh, isn't that cute? Ah, this is really beautiful. Here we go. We can't walk along the ford because guess what? The tide is going out and you can see the water moving quite rapidly, but it's still high tide and we wouldn't be able to walk along this for about another half hour to an hour. But it is beautiful, look at that. I'll take a picture of that as well, post it on Facebook. And now we have a nice woodland part along a country lane. Oh, it's a car coming. I'll stand over to the side. Oh, a couple of cars. They get jammed up into bunches because they have to pass each other. So you usually end up with 3 or 4 together when walking in the countryside. It's kind of cool. Or 4. Or 4 or 5. That happens quite a lot. No, there's no more. I can't hear anymore. It's hard to hear those electric ones though. Ah, this bit of the walk's nice and cool. The rest of it's been really hot. This is a very, very warm day. I hope you don't mind me diverging from my normal videos. It's only a couple of minutes long so far, but I will be having lunch in the next, not the next town, but the town after that we get to, in about half an hour. So that'll be fun, and I'll be able to video that. And obviously, because I'm going in and out of the shade, the cinematography on this bit is going to be awful. And look, I've not even managed to keep the camera clean. That's the sun in the camera. I'm like the worst cinematographer ever. So we've come to one of our turning points on the walk. Please drive slowly. Do not follow sat nav. Yes. Torpoint, Penhale, Anthony. We've come from Torpoint, pub and campsite. Woohoo! We are now in the village of St John. Pretty amazing. I can hear a wood pigeon up there in that tree. Or a couple of them by the sounds of it. But yeah, that's where we are. Amazing, eh? Wow. Little babbling brook with a yogurt pot in. And then, as if by magic, out of the middle of nowhere, ta-da, and through what I think they call a kissing gate for some reason, and into the woods. Yay! This is more than a tunnel than a path. If I put this at my head height, you'll see it's like the branches are only just getting past me. And then it opens up onto a nice wide path. Sort of interesting. Right, moving on. More and more of the same. Beautiful, beautiful countryside. For a short form documentary, this is quite a weird one, isn't it? Oh well, I'm sorry. My video channel is a YouTube channel, is a food channel, is a blog channel. So this is getting to the food, making the food taste better. Wow, that is not a path, that is an animal track. This is going to be interesting. And then as if by magic on the other side of that gate, it opens up into this wonderful, beautiful colours. Almost worthy of a Gainsborough painting or something. Look at it. Rolling countryside, rolling clouds, cows, sheep, thistle growing in the fields where there's obviously they've moved the sheep on from here to let the grass return. Or the cows by the looks of it, actually looking at the cow pats. Sheep leave little round things, cows leave big flat things. Wow, amazing. Darkness in the woods again. I'm glad of this though. We'll be walking along the road by Millbrook soon. And a nice open, the water by the side of us. Until then, it's the beauty of getting stroked by endless branches of nature and looking out for ticks, because there are ferns here. Oh, and there we go. Just like that, we're back on the road. And the soles of my shoes are a little bit covered in mud, so I will be grateful of walking along a little bit. So there's the sign. That way it is. Let's go. Lots of sounds of cows, the occasional car passing us. This walk ain't so great at this point because there's lots and lots of brambles in the hedge here, and when you're walking down here you've got to walk past a lot of stuff, but it's quite nice. Oh, it looks like it's opening up a bit for some houses. Turn the camera off. Nice little downhill bit. I said it's a nice little downhill bit, this bit. I was talking to the camera. We have detoured from the map to take a slightly more direct route into Millbrook, because the map wanted us to go up that way on a single track road, over a little bit of a hill, and then look down into Millbrook, and then walk down into Millbrook on a slightly longer path, and miss walking by the side of the mill pond and walking across the tidal sort of brook across the mill pond. Which, why would you avoid that? We have this plant in our garden and it doesn't flower anymore for some reason, but it is pretty. Here we are, Millbrook. There's the mill pond. We're on the upper part, and that leads to St John's Lake. Isn't it pretty? Wow, look at that aluminium boat, no paint on it at all. It's kind of crazy, right? That's just the patina on it. And look at all the fish down there swimming around. Can you see all those moving in the water? Wow, pretty incredible. We're going that way, across there. So we stopped our journey at Millbrook, and here is the lovely halloumi cheese and bacon veggie burger. Whoops, I ruined that by putting cheese and bacon in it, didn't I? That I ended up having. Thanks for watching. It was a really good walk, and oddly enough, the walk used 850 calories, and this is going to sound amazing, the burger with the bacon and cheese and a few chips was 850 calories. So that about 8-kilometer walk is what you have to do to be able to have a completely guilt-free burger. Plus also doing that exercise is going to improve things a little. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.